Good morning, and welcome to the Wednesday morning intention, or the Wednesday intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down with your eyes closed for the next 30 minutes or so, that would be good. We're going to take an inwards journey and create some reality together. So go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with some deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All the cares and worries just float up and away. And the next breath in, fill your belly up full. And this time when you exhale, if you could feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for your next breath, if you could breathe light directly into your heart, receive it. And then exhale light directly from your heart, share it. Good, now we're gonna put some attention on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. If you could take your awareness to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. If you can feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest, and circling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then focus on your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees. Everything just relaxes. Your upper legs, your hips, buttocks, pelvic area. Feel everything soften. And then your inner organs, your rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything loosens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we bring our attention to the skin of the scalp. A lot of tension can hide up there. If you find any right now, just allow it to release, almost as if your ears could wiggle. Okay, I got a mosquito here. Then we go down to our jaw, and we allow it to unhinge. Open up, receive the breath of life. And we move up to our eyelids. See if we can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite it to have a seat on the couch now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And then let's deal with our thoughts, shall we? We all have so many thoughts. I'd like you to use the element of water today to deal with our thoughts. Water's a great element for dealing with our thoughts because it contains memory naturally. So imagine yourself standing in the middle of a river, a gentle river. Your feet are firmly standing in the sandbanks, but your feet are covered with the cool, refreshing water. Your feet and your ankles, your shins, you're enjoying that because it's a very hot summer's day. And I want you to imagine that all your thoughts are droplets of water and that they just come shaking out of your head. Think about a wet dog shaking its coat. All your thoughts just stream from your head as droplets of water. Gravity brings them down to the surface of the river, and the flow of the river takes them downstream. Now, I want you to watch, observe, witness your thoughts, but don't get engaged. Don't let them carry you down the river. If they do, just simply pop up into the air again. Bring yourself gently back to the present moment, what you're doing. It's just a practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than this. We can explore that a bit here. But first, let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. And we're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this journey viscerally. So I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips. As you trail your hand down the railing, feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And as you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of it. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it. Maybe a wall has been built. But this is normal and natural. We all put up protective measures for ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that it's your heart. You have full access, VIP backstage pass to it at all times. It's your concert. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating right now. The gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that may have been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a bit. Brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever imagined or have been, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. We call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. So I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are included here. And one of the things that you might experience when joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all actually one being, all the same light, all the same pie, slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie, a shared consciousness. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So I want you to go ahead now and envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious details. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body's balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. In this reality, we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems, self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And we look after our bodies, and anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its natural perfect state of balance. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to share it, extend it to your friends and family as well. Witness their relief and wonderment on their faces. And then extend that to your whole community. And then to the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Total vibrant health. This is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has heat or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts too. We all are able to travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us are seated with a unique gift, one that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so we're being fulfilled on many levels when we're following our path. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness, completeness we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or maybe you can go back to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire world. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us, exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's focus on celebrating this beautiful existence together. In song, in music, in laughter, in dancing, in playing. My chest is just expanding right now with joy, envisioning this. I'm feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, watching the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful. Let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. Something incredible happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the judgment, the righteousness, the harming of others, this all just falls away naturally. We tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. How freeing is that? Even the systems that govern us are designed in place in this reality to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension, fear, and worry lift collectively up off of our shoulders right now into the atmosphere and transform into the higher resonance frequencies that are more in alignment with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, sensing all the connections, cleansing, clearing, opening up, communication flowing. It's such an incredible atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful intention, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whether you're having a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, watching your children and your grandchildren thrive, or if you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're out for an early morning bike ride, feeling the cool breeze on your cheek, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I want you to just stop and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports us at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Now I'd like to connect with some gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible existence. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all these beauties. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, love, energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now you're going to take this beautiful reality that you've just created and build it up as an energy ball in your center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those incredible elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, build up that energy, and then when we exhale, we're going to release and share that with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love and healing and light and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit too. When you're ready, also come back into the room. Open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling right now. If you're feeling relaxed, healed, joyous, at peace. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand when we want or need to. And eventually we won't have to put any effort into it anymore. We just become natural walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we truly are, creating reality of our choosing around us because we are that powerful. And exponentially by magnitudes more so when we put our intentions together in this way. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works, it's all good. Have the most incredibly powerful day today. Connect with your own source of power, your light inside. Let that shine out and spread around. It's something that we want to spread. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next intention. Have an excellent day.